Hey, welcome back to The Careful Wanderer. My name is Bim. Each week I share the very best tips, tricks, hints, suggestions to help you make your next trip the best yet. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the best people you can talk to give you the best tips locally when you're out and about and when you're traveling. So let's get into it. So, a person that will give you great information is a taxi driver, Uber driver, cabbie, black cab, Bolt, Lyft, whatever. They know their cities, they know the town, they know what's going on, they know the popular places, they know where everyone heads out to on Fridays and Saturday nights, they know when the events are because this is their job. They talk to people, they go everywhere, and even though they may not be individually on their own, go to places, they hear the talk of the town. They know the beat of the place. So they're the best people to go to ask information. Don't sleep on your taxi driver. The person who can give you great tips on where to go in the local area, or this is the town that you're traveling to, is your concierge. Usually these are very more upscale hotels. If you don't have a concierge, you can also ask the receptionist. But the great thing with concierge is that they can help you book tickets. They can help you book those reservations in restaurants. They know where to go, the best times to maybe go to a place or to an event or particular site you want to see. They can book your taxis. They can literally set everything up for you. If your hotel or the place you're staying doesn't have a concierge, you can also ask your receptionist. They may be a bit more limited in what they can help you plan in advance, but definitely they will know what's going on in the area. They'll be able to give you information on things that you would like to do if you're traveling by yourself or with kids, you're looking for great nightlife, great restaurants, and they are the people to go to because they take the time as part of their daily job to look into these things and update and just be aware of what's going on around them in the city or the town or in the area. Talk to your bartender. They know the night scene in the area where you're going, so have a chat with them, find out things you can do. Obviously you're in their bar, but if you're looking for other things, so maybe other clubs you want to go to, other types of lounges or anything that's happening, let them know. They know maybe an area if you want to go like on a pub crawl or things like that. Talk to them. They in the know. They keep up to date what's going on in their industry. Also, that is of their job, and sometimes that's also a part of their life and how they do things. So speak to your bartender, let them give you the inside scoop on what's going on. Another person you can talk to who can be a great source of information, but I will definitely be cautious, like read the situation, is an immigration officer. When you're coming in the plane or you're crossing over the border, have a chat with them. Be aware, depending how stern and strict the border is. And for example, I will never try this if I'm going to the States, just know. But other countries, they can chat, they can talk to you. One advice I will give you is to be quite specific with the answers you give in, because you don't want to give the impression you're rocking up to their country and you have no idea what you're doing. And so for example, if you want suggestions, say, hey, I'm going to be in this area. What are the best restaurants there? Oh, what's your national dish? Or what thing should I make sure I try and eat before I leave? Kind of keep it as specific as possible. And if they're jovial, if they're open, read the situation. Obviously, not every country you should try this, but they can be really good at telling you things to do and just letting know things, because also they're ambassadors of their nation in a sense, and they want to share that with you. So read the situation, ask your questions. Immigration officers, don't sleep on them either. And lastly, a great place to go, especially looking for cheap, free events and things to do, is the local library. Talk to the librarians there, because they have the track on local things that are going on, things that you will not find in the guides, things you will not find in the blogs. Librarians know the free and cheap things to do. For example, if you have a certain hobby, sometimes in the local library you may be able to go when you're traveling, go for a meeting or go for an event, or film screenings are quite popular in libraries. They also have, if you're traveling with family, sometimes they have things to do as well. Poetry nights, sometimes they have music, sometimes they have different forms of expression of arts going on. Sometimes libraries have mini galleries as well. So it's a local library where you're going in the city or the town you're going to. Pop over there, take a look, read the notice board, have a chat with the librarian, and you might find a great free cheap thing to do that you may not have found out about otherwise. that's it from me today. So again, running through the 5 people that you can chat to give you the best local tips. Number 1, taxi driver, concierge receptionist, immigration officer, bartender, and lastly, talk to the local librarian. So get insights on things that you can do, try new things, explore, get off the beaten track, and I'll see you again with another video next week. As always, if you liked it, let me have a thumbs up. All your comments and questions, put them down below and I'll be happy to get back to you. See you next week.